Hey, it's Chris, venturing into uncharted territory again. Walking so lean. Right there. Break. So I'm gonna go off this way, see what I can find. Lean, let that break, let that lean, break, lean. Now we've been out here at night, not right here, but a ways down. Things start moving. We start hearing things, whoops and knocks and stomps. They seem to be coming from this direction. Once again, oh, look at that. That's cool. And this is weird. I didn't expect this at all. And once again, we see a little bit of a clearing area surrounded by deadfall briars, and right in the midst of it, break, lean, lean, lean. Log down as a possible barrier. Now I didn't expect to find anything this quick. I just saw those things and figured, hey, let's go that way. I mean, quick access to, that explains how they can get here, then pretty much they're right behind us and all around us. Path through the briars right there. This is crazy. No, I'm serious. This is like, I saw the lean and the brakes, just like I said. Never been here, and then right away we find another clearing that you just do not know is here, and you would not expect at all. I'm kind of dumbfounded. I mean, the reason why I was looking over here in the first place is, like I said, this is the direction we hear the noises come first. Like somebody stomps from this direction, and stomps sound like somebody dropped a 2-ton boulder in the middle of the forest. I mean, if that's not a stomp, you tell me what it is. I mean, there's no boulders in the middle of the forest, and you more feel them than hear them. It just go boom. I mean, if you've ever been by a river and fast-moving river, and you can hear the boulders moving and clonking together. Kind of like that. That's where I get the whole boulder reference. But it's in the middle of the forest, and it just goes boom, and it just, yeah. That never seems really like a come hither kind of sound. Let's see what else we can find. Well, here's a game trail here. I'm going to follow that. And today I don't have my monopod, so it shouldn't have the clanking sound as I bushwhack here. I'm also wearing for the very first time a new gadget. I have a GoPro on the top of my head. Pretty sure I have it turned on right. So, see how things look from that vantage point too. Like I said, I found this metal monopod is not really conducive to great audio when you're bushwhacking. Here's a leaner. Upside down. Could be an indication we're going in the right direction. Earlier today, when I first got here, I was at the Sasquatch camp, just seeing if there's any indication that they're back. Pretty sure I found a print, and I'll be heading back in that direction. Took a short video with my phone, tried to point it out, and don't know if I really did it justice. It's pretty cool. There's a narrow heel, kind of widens out. You can, and I don't know. To me, I thought I could see toe prints. Then, like I said, I tried to take some video of it with my phone. I don't know how well that turned out, but I'm gonna poke around here, see what I can find. Then head back that way and see if I can find some sand to outline the print, give it some color so y'all can see it. And if that turns out, I mean, if I do that and you can see something that is at least discussable, I'll share that. That's cool. Take a look at that. See if there's anything. May or may not be anything. I mean, I'm shooting this video cold, never been back here before. Been in this area, but never right back here. I was planning on going off deeper, but then I saw those breaks and leans. There's a lean, break, possibly anyway. You know, stuff falls. So I know I claim everything, all the broken things I see are breaks, and the things leaning are leans. And I think a lot of them are, just because they lead me to cool things, like what we just passed back there. Some of them may not be, but like I said, one of the main purposes of our channel, Tri-State Squatchers, is to come out here and just videotape and document. So, you know, one video may not be, you know, the coolest video ever. We're not cinematographers, but I think we are doing a good job as far as documentation. I mean, I invite anybody watching to look at a bunch, you know, don't just look at one video. That is cool. Like I said, don't just look at one video. Look at a bunch of them. I'm not saying that just to get, you know, a whole bunch of views for the tally mark. I mean, we're a small channel. I mean, that whole me saying that, it's kind of doesn't even make sense at this point. But watch the videos. Look at a bunch of the evidence. I mean, that's kind of the main thing. Well, I'm back to the road. That's the main purpose of what we do. You know, we're just, that is kind of makes an X. It's cool. And then you follow those, and you know, if you go back there once again, you end up back at that little clearing area. You know, at this point, you know, I'm still learning how to work the equipment. Got the new GoPro. See how that works. And like I said, at this point, you don't see a lot of weird editing on our videos. Maybe in the future we will, as we get more comfortable and expert at this stuff. But main thing is just coming out here, looking for signs. We keep harping on that, especially me, because I follow them, I find stuff. I know I keep saying that, but it's documentation. You know, discussions about whether or not structures and breaks and leans, you know, what I call the signs, whether or not they're valid. As I keep saying, a lot of them out here where we see the Sasquatch. So, and not a lot in areas where we don't see Sasquatch. So that's why I look for those things, and why I'm taking advantage of this pre-spring weather, getting into places where I just won't be able to get to in the summer. Those berry bushes we hiked through just a few minutes ago, impassable, at least for me, man, without a machete or a flamethrower or something. So now we found that over there, pretty much where there ought to be something due to our experiences once again. Finding the breaks and bends from the direction where we hear the movement coming towards us at night. This is exciting because I'm finding the signs where we would expect to find them. So it's very, very cool. And we just think we come out here, make some noise, and just shine our flashlights around, make our presence known and things, and they come running. It's pretty crazy sometimes. And from the direction we just came from. And over here, you got the stomps and the running and the whoops, and you know, so it's neat. It's really cool to find the signs that match our experiences. It's just cool. I mean, there you go. What kind of evidence do you want? I mean, we know they're here. We've seen them. We've experienced them. We've had the stuff happen. They're here. The signs are here. To me, those things match up. That's evidence. And that's why I'm videotaping these things all the time. So that's enough for now. I'm going to head back down, see if I can find that footprint again, and when I do, I will videotape what I do. I don't know if you picked up on that. Hope the camera caught that noise. A lot of traffic noise and such, and that was not traffic. So anyway, I think they may be coming back, so that's exciting. We'll have to start doing some nice things. So anyway, happy squatching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment away, be polite, no swearing, and happy squatching, everybody.